Now, let me ask you something. You are busy the whole day in MBA, right? Classes, assignment, group works. But at the end of the day, do you actually feel like you are moving forward or just tired? And sometimes you look around and quietly wonder, I am already behind? Because before MBA, it feels like this will fix everything. High package, corporate life, sorted future, and big plans. You watch all these videos and success stories online. And it really feels like once I get into the MBA, life is sorted. But after joining, something feels off. You are working more than ever, but not really growing. Then you look around. Some people just focusing on studies. Same seats, same routine, not speaking and not taking any initiatives. And then they say, marks matter bro, this extra stuff doesn't. And honestly, it sounds logical, but it's incomplete. Because the real problem is you're only optimizing for marks, not for the skills. And marks doesn't show up where it matters. Not in interviews, not in meetings, not when you are handling people. So what should you actually do? Because this is where most people get it wrong. First, start speaking. Next time when you are in the class, just raise your hand. I am not saying become confident overnight. Just speak once in class, even if it is basics or even if it is wrong. Because what happens is, you started organizing your thoughts better, you learn how to think under pressure, and you stop fearing judgments. And slowly, you become someone who can explain things clearly. And this is directly help you in interviews, presentations, and group discussions. Because at the end, people don't remember how much you studied. They remember how well you communicated. Second, take one real responsibility. Not just attendance and not just making notes. Do something where people depend upon you. Join an event, lead a small part of it. Volunteer for an coordination. Because that's where you learn how to deal with different peoples, how to handle pressure when things goes wrong, how to take ownership instead of just following the instructions. And this is exactly what company tests in you. Not your marks, but how you handle real situations. Third, pick a direction earlier. Most people try everything and end up being average in everything. Instead, choose one path like business analyst, operations, product, anything. For me, I choose operations and supply chain. I went deeper into it and did Lean Six Sigma Green Belt and started understanding how real system actually works. And then I started creating videos on operations and supply chain of big companies. Not just for the content, but to actually understand things better. And that changed everything. Because now I wasn't just learning, I was applying. I could explain things clearly. I had something real to show. That's the benefit of choosing one direction. Your effort starts compounding, your learning makes sense, and you actually stand out. Fourth, build a simple weekly system. Nothing complicated, just do these things. Learn something, apply it, see what worked. That loop is what creates the real growth. Because now you are not just consuming, you are improving. And if you actually follow this, you will notice something change. You wouldn't just feel busy anymore. You will start feeling the progress. So, next time, just don't spend your MBA being busy and assume that things will work out. Because busy doesn't mean growing. And at the end, it's not your degree that decides your future. It's who you become during it. And if you want to understand how career actually works, not just theory, but real system behind it, follow this channel. Because in the next videos, we will break down the system that powers $1 billion company.